This just in, 2024 Topps Heritage high number information has been released. The checklist is out. The odds are available on Topps.com, and we're going to dive into all the numbers and figure out if this is a good product that you should buy. Well, the first thing to notice is Yamamoto's the cover boy. He's going to be on the boxes. You can see 2024 Heritage high number updates the foundation set that came out last year, 2024 Heritage. And this is the first time that I ever remember 2024 products coming out in 2025, except for Platinum Anniversary. And for some reason, this one took an extra long time to come out, but here it is. People have been waiting for it because the checklist is an absolute banger. First of all, it features this guy, Paul Skeens, and the Real One autos. The base set is just 225 cards. It's dedicated to rookies and veterans who suit up for new teams. And the numbering of the set continues where the previous set, regular Heritage, finished off. There are short prints, and those are the final 25 cards of the set, number 701 through 725. Several different parallels: aqua, dark blue border, those are available only in hobby boxes. Green borders, those are only in value boxes or blaster boxes. Black border, this is the matte stock. These are not numbered, but there's only 50 copies of each, and these are only hobby. Flip stock, these only have 5 copies of each, and these are hobby only. It's a 1975 throwback design, and there's multiple variations, missing signature, facsimile autograph on the front that's removed, black and white image, and standard image variations. Probably the most important detail about this release, and you're going to want to listen real closely, because chrome cards are prevalent and they are numbered to $6.99. But the thing about it is that the chrome cards come from both the regular Heritage checklist and the high number checklist. So there's 625 total cards, but you've also got black chrome, gold chrome, and silver chrome. There are minis that all 225 cards get minis, and the minis are kind of tough to pull. We already talked about the Real One autographs. This is a red ink Real One. They're hand numbered to 75, and they're highly collectible. So one of the most collectible autographs you can get for a player is the Heritage Real One red ink auto. Clubhouse collection are the relics that you get, and there are quad relics, dual relics, and regular single patches. There's also flashback autograph relics of some legends, and the inserts. What to expect out of a hobby box: you get 1 autograph or memorabilia card. We're going to dive into those numbers a little bit deeply to see exactly how prevalent autographs are. 5 chrome cards per hobby box. This is a big one because it's not just 5 chromes numbered to $6.99. It's 5 chromes in total, so some of them are going to be to $6.99, some of them are going to be the gold, and some are going to be the black. 2 aqua parallels and 4 dark blue parallels. And in a value box, you get 1 chrome, could be numbered to $6.99 or less, an aqua, and 3 green borders. So there's a lot more parallels coming out of Heritage this year, and the checklist is phenomenal, which means this is going to be an excellent product. One of the most important things to determine if a release is good is by looking at the checklist and looking at the rookies. Jung-Hoo Lee, Yamamoto, Imanaga, Wyatt Langford, Paul Skeens, Jackson Chourio, Austin Martin. I mean, look at all these RCs. It's loaded with rookies. Jared Jones, Jackson Merrill, Jack Leiter, Jackson Holiday. We've also got to look at the autographs to see how that plays out. Starting out the top, we've got the 1975 baseball cut signatures autos. These are 101s, Dick Williams, Hank Aaron, Harmon Killebrew. There's some sweet celebrity cut signatures: Joe Frazier, James Stewart, John Wayne, Lee Iacocca, and Ringo. Clubhouse collection autograph relics feature some players we're definitely interested in collecting. Curtis Meads had a huge spring. Jason Dominguez, Josh Young, Julio Rodriguez, Vladdy, finest flashbacks autos of the legends, Carlton Fisk, Johnny Bench, Nolan Ryan, and more. Oversized autographs, which this is probably box topper autos. The checklist is absolutely loaded, but the most important thing is the Real One autos, because these are going to be the most common. And really, we're looking for rookie autographs, and probably the most important thing is which rookie autographs are on here. Colt Keith, these are just some of the bigger name ones. Colt Keith, Jackson Chourio, Jason Dominguez, Jackson Holiday, Lee, Merrill, Jones. There's a little sneaky Ken Griffey auto, Ken Griffey Sr. for the Reds. And here's Mookie Betts. The Mookie autos are showing up in Heritage. Mike Trout, there's Skeens, Cunha, Reggie Jackson, Imanaga rookie auto, Wyatt Langford rookie auto, Yamamoto. The Real One auto checklist is good. There's also dual Real Ones, Real One reverse autos. At this point, you're probably asking, how much is this stuff? Well, a hobby box currently is $229.95 on Steel City. It's just been getting jacked up every single day because a lot of people are catching on that this is a really good product. product, but Heritage High number is never this expensive unless you go back to maybe a 2018 Heritage High number, you know, fast forward to 2025, and that's a very expensive product. But it's all about the rookie checklist, and it started out, the cheapest that I could find, it was about $115, and it's all the way up to $229, but it is going to be released on the Topps website. Over here on X, it says 2024 Heritage High number Wednesday, 3/26 at noon. They're going to have hobby boxes for $99.99. Now, there's probably not going to be that many of them because this is a pretty short produced product, so you're going to have to act fast. And you can go check out all the individual odds for yourself here, but I plugged in some of the numbers to the spreadsheet because there's only two formats. It's just hobby and value box. You see there's a couple different value box numbers here. These are pretty much the same, and I wouldn't really worry about the differences in odds. Some are higher, some are lower, depending on which value box you get, but they're pretty close to the same. The SE and the EA. I have no idea what this is right here. Value box, hobby direct, pick AS. I don't know what that means, but the pack odds are pretty much right in line with all the other value boxes. Now, if we plug these numbers into the spreadsheet, I used 3 different prices for the hobby box and 2 different prices for the blaster boxes. I did not go over $200 because over $200 for a box of this, just, man, that seems brutal, but that just might be the price, because half the time you're going to get a relic. And check this out. Here's the real one autographs, and it says it's 1 in 40 packs, which means you're going to get one, basically you're going to get an auto about every other box. And that's pretty good because I don't know that it is usually that high. I think it's usually like 1 in 3 boxes maybe. So that once again tells me that this is a pretty short produced product, but it's 1 in 95 with a blaster box, and let's see how that holds up. Go down to the real ones here, and if you use the $125 price, which, I mean, if it's 99 bucks plus tax and shipping, you know, it's going to be even lower than $125 on the Topps website, but it's about $200 per autograph at that price. And if you go over to the cheapest price, you'll probably be able to find a blaster box for $25. It's really not that bad, but it is over $100 more to get an autograph out of a blaster box. Now, if you have to pay $200 or more for a hobby box, turns out you're better off probably just buying blaster boxes, because look at all this green in the $25 column. And these are all, this is price per box up top here, how many cards are in the release, dollar per card. So you'll see the dollar per card, the blasters for 25 bucks are bangers. And then down here we have the price per pack. So you're paying a lot of money per pack at $200 or more. And just look at the red in this column, but it adjusts. I think at the $200 price, I think that's too high and it should probably go down, but I mean, good luck. It might not, because of the nature of the production and how this is going to get gobbled up immediately by everybody. I think the blaster boxes are what you need to be looking out for. And they have blasters on Target.com, so keep your eyes peeled. Target.com, they'll probably have them at Meijer, Walmart, Target, in-store, maybe Dick's. I'm not really sure, but just make sure you keep your eyes peeled, because blasters are a really nice way to go. And the most important thing, one of the most important things for me at least, is the chromes. Chromes are numbered to $6.99, silvers are numbered to $2.25, and blacks are numbered to $75. Now, I wanted to show you a box collation from Motorboat Jones on the Blowout forums, and he opened a whole box, and there's something of note. It looks like all these variations have a misprint on the back that say white border. So he got 1 white bordered variation, 2 aqua bordered, and 4 dark blue variations, 3 base chrome to $6.99, 1 base silver to $2.25, and 1 base black to $75, and also a mini. Back to the spreadsheet, it's pretty much the same story for all of the different cards. The aquas are just a better overall value in the blaster boxes, almost no matter what the price is going to be, as long as it's within reason. And the real one autos, the best way to get one of those is going to be through a hobby box, unless you have to pay over $200 for a hobby box. Then it's going to be straight up blasters for $25. And the story just kind of continues throughout all these different variations and short prints. So let's get some good dialogue going in the comments below. What do you like about this product? What don't you like? Are you looking forward to it? Are you super excited? Is this going to be the best release that comes out in 2025 because of the excellent checklist? I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching.